The Duke and Duchess of Rothesay begin their visit to the Isles of Mull and Iona. Infanta Sofia of Spain celebrates her birthday in Wales. And King Frederik X of Denmark begins his visit to Greenland. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, April 29th, 2025. In Nuuk, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, accompanied by the new Prime Minister of Greenland, Mr. Jens Frederik Nielsen, began their visit to Greenland. The king was due to visit Station Nord and participate in a trip with members of the elite Danish Armed Forces sled patrol known as Sirius on Wednesday. However, it was cancelled due to, quote, forecasted bad weather conditions in the coming days, end quote. Nonetheless, the visit to beautiful Nuuk continued as planned. The visit began with the king and the prime minister taking a cruise along the Nuuk Kangerlua. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, Nuuk Kangerlua is, quote, Greenland's second longest fjord and stretches about 160 kilometers through a landscape characterized by mountains, small islands, and open water, end quote. In the afternoon, the king arrived at the Katuak Cultural Center in Nuuk, where he was warmly welcomed by local citizens. While at the center, the king took part in the traditional kafamik, which is delicious coffee and cakes, and spent time talking with the locals. The day ended with a dinner at the Hans Ika House in Nuuk, hosted by the Prime Minister in honor of the king's visit. Back in Copenhagen, Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe of Denmark, attended the 25th anniversary celebrations of the Bjorn Norgard's tapestries and the Tapestry Festival at Christiansborg Slot. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, during the celebration, Queen Margrethe visited several open workshops and, quote, was shown how conservators from the royal collection preserved textiles and cultural historical objects, end quote. Meanwhile, Her Royal Highness, Princess Benedicte of Denmark, is celebrating her 81st birthday. The princess is the second daughter of the late King Frederik IX and the late Queen Ingrid of Denmark. The princess is the widow of Prince Richard of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg and the proud mother of 3 children. His Serene Highness, Prince Gustav of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg, Her Serene Highness, Princess Alexandra of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg, Countess of Elefort-Larvie-Bille, and Her Serene Highness, Princess Natalie of Sayn-Wittgenstein-Berleburg. Princess Benedicte is also a proud grandmother of 6. Happy birthday, Your Royal Highness. On Monday, the Royal Court of Denmark announced that Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, will open the special exhibition entitled Danner of Denmark at Frederiksborg Slot on Thursday, May 1st. According to a press release from Frederiksborg Slot, Danner of Denmark is the first major exhibition about Countess Danner, who was married to King Frederik VII. Quote, a woman who challenged her contemporaries and left a significant mark on posterity. Louise Rasmussen, Countess Danner, was the greatest role model of her time. Today, she stands as a symbol of social mobility, women's liberation, and the fight against injustice. Danner's history is closely intertwined with the development of modern Denmark. Danner of Denmark is about who Countess Danner was, but also about how she has been used and interpreted by posterity. The exhibition also invites you to get to know Countess Danner through her personal objects, thanks to a close collaboration with the King Frederik VII Foundation. End quote. Her Majesty, Queen Mary of Denmark, who unveiled a monument to Countess Danner on November 25, 2024 in Copenhagen, is featured in an exhibition film in connection with Danner of Denmark. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, in the exhibition film, the Queen, quote, unfolds Countess Danner's life story through a number of the Countess's personal and historical objects. End quote. In Oslo, Their Majesties, King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway hosted a reception at the Royal Palace for recipients of the King's Medal of Merit. Established in 1908 by King Haakon VII, the King's Medal of Merit is presented to an individual as a, quote, reward for service in the fields of art, science, and industry, and for outstanding public service. End quote. In Stockholm, His Majesty, King Carl Gustaf of Sweden, received letters of credence from newly appointed ambassadors to the Kingdom of Sweden at the Royal Palace. The newly appointed ambassadors are from the Republic of the Philippines, the People's Republic of Bangladesh, the State of Kuwait, and the Republic of San Marino. Meanwhile, their Royal Highnesses, Crown Princess Victoria and Prince Daniel of Sweden, visited the Swedish National Debt Office. In Bangkok, His Royal Highness, Prince Dipankarn of Thailand, is celebrating his 20th birthday. The prince is the youngest son of His Majesty, King Rama X of Thailand, and his third ex-wife, Sirirasmi Suwadi. Happy birthday, Your Royal Highness. I hope you had a wonderful day. Meanwhile, in Wales, Her Royal Highness Infanta Sofia of Spain is celebrating her 18th birthday. Born Sofia de Borbón y Ortiz, Infanta of Spain, on April 29, 2007, she is the second daughter of Their Majesties King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia of Spain. On the occasion of her special day, the Royal Court of Spain released new portraits of the Infanta. Happy birthday, Your Royal Highness. On Monday, in Fontvieille, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, accompanied by his nephew, Mr. Louis Ducrot, presided over the inauguration of the exhibition entitled It Was a First Time at the Stade Louis II. The exhibition is held on the occasion of the 40th anniversary of the famous stadium. This morning, Their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Rothesay, began their 2-day visit to the Isles of Mull and Iona in Scotland. According to Kensington Palace, the purpose of the visit is to, quote, celebrate and connect with the rural island communities. Their Royal Highnesses will spend time with members of the local community, reflecting on the power of social connection and the importance of protecting and championing the natural environment, two subjects which are close to the Royal Highnesses' hearts. The Isle of Mull is the 4th largest island in Scotland, with a population around 3,000 people and home to strong tourism, farming, and fishing industries. Its tiny neighbor Iona has a population of around 170 people, but receives around 130,000 visitors a year, thanks to its ancient history and traditional way of life. End quote. The visit began in the town of Tobermory on the Isle of Mull, where the Duke and Duchess visited Arrows Hall, a local community hub, toured an artisan market where they met with local artists, and visited a croft where they learned about sustainable farming and hospitality on the island. And finally, a very happy 14th wedding anniversary to the Prince and Princess of Wales. Gosh, I can't believe it's been 14 years. Their wedding was so beautiful, and they are such a wonderful couple. God bless them. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, April 30th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.